So it's Goa. We're in Goa. It's not Goa. This is Gabi, and we are in Goa. And it's packing up, going away time. We're going through our things. I had a backpack from Vietnam, this cheap-ass backpack we bought, that I've been carrying around for about a year and a half. Every time I wore it, it cut into my shoulders. There was some stuff on the straps that like chafed me. I always was miserable every time I wore it. Hi, Julie. Every time I complained, and then I would say, just fine, I'm not going to buy another backpack. And we were in Mumbai last month, and Kobe was like, you need a backpack. I'm like, no, I'll be okay, And for $20, he bought me this best, amazing backpack. It's got a place for my laptop, so it doesn't cut in. So it's like convenient. It had all these compartments, which I loved. It has thick, poofy sleeves, plush, and I'm like, $20. Why am I suffering for a year and a half when for $20 I could be comfortable? So I'm really excited. I got a new backpack, and I want to show you. I got me a new pair of pants. These are ready to move on. This is how it's been. The hole has gotten so big that I've been wearing it with safety pins. Because I am rich and I travel the world. This has been torn for a while. Now, we'd say, why don't you get it repaired? We've gotten it repaired so many times that it's kind of like ridiculous to repair it now. See, this was repaired. I think I did this one. This purple string, and then we actually had another repair done to it by a true tailor. Anyway, these pants have been repaired so many times, including the last version was just paper clips, safety pins. So it's time to move on. After very careful thought, I bought myself for 200 rupees a new pair of pants. It's $5. Big purchase. So you don't need to be rich to travel the world. You just need to figure out how to use your money, and not to buy, and to fix what you've already got, and to use it till you can't use it anymore. If I was a little bit more creative, I'd probably save it and then have the girls, they've learned how to make really nice bags. So I'd probably save it and let the girls make bags out of it, because we're getting back in backpacks now and moving to Turkey. I don't want to be carrying around a whole bunch of stuff, even though I know the girls are going to be carrying a lot of their knitting and sewing stuff. So we'll give it to the school and they'll make stuff out of it. So I just want to show you about how to reuse things on the road, and you don't need to have new and spend. We've had these pants, by the way. I believe Kobe got them in Cambodia, which was before Vietnam, over a year and a half ago. So yeah, and it's different than when you say I've had these pants for a year and a half on the road or at home, because at home you have 30 pairs of pants, you have 40 pairs of pants, you change pants all the time. On the road you wear the same pants every day for a month, When you wash things, it gets quickly holes and faded and stained, because that's what you've got, and you get to the point that you wear clothing until you're like, I cannot put that on one more time, I'm gonna throw up if I have to wear that shirt again. So you really wear in your clothing. And then you have an odd relationship with the clothing, because you're like, I don't want to get rid of it. That's who I am. That's part of my adventure. My shoes, my Ecuador shoes, I think have been thrown away, but they were, hanging out outside here for months. And I was pushing in the flap each time because they kept falling out. But I wanted to hold on to my Tena Ecuador shoes I bought for $4 at the market and wore them since Ecuador till here. It was 2.5 years. But now they served me really well, and they outdid their purpose, and I was still holding on to them. So my Vietnam backpack, the one that was so holy and valued, so I washed it a little bit and I gave it to Sangeeta and her family, because I'm giving you, for you third world country people, I'm giving you this gift because we're Westerners and you have the honor of getting our hand-me-downs. And all this ego went into this, and all this ego and emotion went into this backpack from Vietnam, and it's now sitting outside in a dirt pile. They're like, thank you for this wonderful gift, which we don't need because you Westerners keep buying shit that no one needs. So now it's like all of my ego, and it's just sitting there with the pile of other things that are probably going to get burned eventually because they don't need it. And I'm like, how wonderful that that I can see it every day at outside the kitchen window, that like my Vietnamese backpack, my North Fake backpack is just sitting out there.